G'day guys, my name's Chris King and this is the Coaching Kids Soccer podcast. This is aimed at grassroots beginner coaches, and for those of you that coach 3 to 10 year olds, this will be right up your alley, and I aim to give you just a fun game that you can use at your training sessions each episode. Okay, and if you need any more material, I've got books out on Amazon. Just search Chris King Soccer Coach and you'll find me. And this drill that I've got today is from my book, Coaching Kids Soccer, Volume 1. And it is called Gates. Alright, you'll find that most of my drills just use cones, a small square or a small circled area, and some of them use pop-up goals and maybe some poles. But yeah, it's usually just a small square with cones and balls. Alright, so with this one, each kid has a ball. You set up a square, and inside that square you have a lot of gates, which are simply pairs of cones spread out through the area. So you might have 3 sets of white cones, 3 sets of green, 3 sets of red, spread throughout the area. Excuse me. And if you have 8 kids, you might have 6 sets of cones. I usually like to have just a couple less so that it creates a bit of traffic, and players have got to avoid each other out there. So the aim of the game is for the kids to dribble through as many gates as they can in 1 minute. So all you simply do is say go and see how many gates you can get through, and off they go. All right. And after the minute, tell them to stop and you ask them how many gates they got through. And after that, so you might say, Johnny, how many did you get through? He'll say 6. Say, right, fantastic effort. Let's see if you can get through 7 or 8 this next minute. So all the kids are trying to do is beat their personal best. So they're not competing against each other. So it's really good. So if you have different levels of play, different skill levels, this is really good because they can just go at their own pace, and you really want to emphasize that as well. You want the ball under control. Say it's not a race. You know, we don't want you going as fast as you can. You want the ball under control so that if the coach comes out and tries to kick your ball away, you've got it under close control. Alright, so all they simply do is dribble through as many gates as they can, stop after a minute, see how many they got through, and then you go again. And this is a very versatile one as well because you can use it for different things. So you might use it for skills. So instead of dribbling through the gates, you'll say to the kids, right, go up to the gates and then do a turn or do a step over or do 5 toe taps each time that you get to a gate. So they get to practice their, ball manipulation, as you call it, just their skills, basic fundamental skills. So you might say, each time you get to a gate, do a different skill. So it might be, like I said, like a turn, a step over, anything like that. And you can also partner up. So get the kids to partner up, 1 ball between 2, and then they get to see how many gates they can pass through in a minute. Right, so it's a really versatile one, really easy to set up. Kids like it. They keep working on their personal best as well, keep improving. So yeah, nice and simple. And also the more skilled players that you've got, bringing the gates closer together. If you've got younger, less skilled players, make them a bit wider. So nice and easy. Alright, a little bonus tip that I've got as well is you can hold up a coloured cone or a coloured bib every now and then, like, without saying anything, and then the first player that calls out the colour gets a bonus point. So this will encourage the kids to get their get their heads up and look around. Okay, let's leave it at that. So you've been listening to the Chris King Coaching Kids Soccer podcast. As I said, heaps of books over in Amazon. This drill was from Coaching Kids Soccer Volume 1. I've got 3 volumes out, and I've also got volumes for adults as well. But yeah, just search me on Google or Amazon and I'll pop up. Okay, hopefully catch you next episode.